What's up guys, my name is Devin, also known as FBE, and welcome back to another episode of Footballers. In today's video, we're going to be counting down my top 5 skill gloves of 2022. Also, just something to keep in mind as we watch this video, we have full reviews of every single glove we talk about in this video, and the gloves we use in this video are the gloves we got our hands on and reviewed this summer for you guys. Before we get into our top 5 gloves, we're going to kick things off with an honorable mention, and we're going to give that honor to the NXTRND G1 football glove. The G1 is the first glove from NXTRND, and honestly, being the first glove, the first model, it was honestly pretty surprising and it was a pretty good glove overall. As I mentioned in the full review, the fit on these wasn't my favorite, which is one of the reasons it's at honorable mention on this list. It just didn't fit my hands as good as I would have liked. The compressive material is pretty good, but the fingers were just a little bit too wide for me. Also, overall, they were pretty comfortable, but they do have some spots at the top of the fingers where the material actually folds over and it kind of digs into your hands just a little bit. My favorite thing about these gloves was the grip. These have NXTRND's Next Grip technology, and they also have a pinky wrap. So as you guys can see, the grip material actually folds over to the pinky. So that's going to give you guys a little bit more surface area when catching the football, which is really nice. These gloves come in at a pretty good price, only costing $45, which is about $5 less than the average skill glove. So a little bit cheaper, and it's a pretty solid glove overall. Overall, I really do like these gloves. I just can't place them over the top 5 on the list. Coming in at number 5, we have the Battle Doom 1.0. In the past, I've never been a huge fan of battle football gloves, but these gloves changed my mind completely. These are one of the most comfortable and best fitting gloves I tried all year long, and they're also super lightweight. These gloves have Battle's perfect fit technology, and as you guys can see, they truly do fit perfectly. This back of hand mesh is super flexible and it forms to the back of your hand, but it's also super lightweight. It honestly barely feels like you're wearing any gloves at all. These gloves also come with Battle's Ultra Stick technology. You guys can hear the grip and they're super grippy right out of the package. It kind of fades pretty quickly if you get it dusty or dirty. The grip could definitely be better, but it's pretty solid overall. The only true downfall to these gloves is that they don't stay in place. So since this back of hand material is so stretchy, when you catch the football, the whole glove kind of shifts, which makes it hard to hold on to it. If these gloves had just a little bit more stability, they would be a lot higher on this list. Just like the NXTRND G1 gloves, these gloves come in at $45, which is a little bit below the average price point for a pair of skill gloves. Overall, these are a super cozy, super lightweight, super perfect fitting pair of gloves with pretty good grip, but bad stability. Coming in at number 4, we have the Grip Boost Stealth 5.0. As you guys maybe know, when I first unboxed these, I was not a huge fan. I don't like the changes they made from the 4.0 to the 5.0. I feel like they completely changed the glove and it's just a lot different. But then when I started putting together this ranking, I realized when you compare them to the other gloves on the market, they're actually really solid. Now, while I still prefer the Stealth 4.0s, the 5.0s are a really good football glove. The updated grip on these is absolutely insane. These are one of the stickiest gloves in the game, hence the name Grip Boost. They really do mean that. They're really, really sticky. Also, just a fun fact for you guys that I just recently found out myself. Did you guys know that Grip Boost derives their grip from crab shells? I'm not really sure how that works, but I read that on their website, and I thought that was really cool. So, fun fact. The updated back of hand mesh is super duper compressive. It is really, really stiff, but it's just more compressive and better fitting than most of the gloves on the market. One of the downfalls of this glove is that as of right now, as I film this, they only come in 2 colorways, and it's going to be this yellow, and then there's an all white colorway. All their colorways come with the cheetah peace sign. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. But just not a lot of colorways yet, but I'm sure they're going to come out with more soon. I do wish these gloves felt a little bit more like a skill glove, but the great fit and super duper grip place them at number 4 on this list. Lastly, these gloves retail for $50, which is the average price point for a pair of skilled receiver gloves. Overall, the Grip Boost Stealth 5.0 is one of the best fitting gloves on the market with some of the best grip. Again, I wish it was a little bit more flexible and a little bit more lightweight, but still a really good football glove. Coming in at number 3, we have the Adidas Adi Zero 12.0. In my opinion, the Adi Zero 12.0 was a huge upgrade from last year's 11.0. Right out of the package, I became a massive fan of the Adidas Adi Zero 12.0. They fit really good and they're incredibly comfortable. These are easily some of the best fitting gloves from Adidas in recent memory. The material that Adidas used on the back of hand is their Aero Ready technology, and this material is super soft, super flexible, and really breathable. When wearing these gloves, your hands stay comfortable, dry, and you have full mobility in all of your fingers. These gloves are hands down the most comfortable pair of gloves on this list. The grip on these gloves is also pretty good. These have Adidas Grip Tack technology, which is pretty sticky right out of the package, but it does kind of fade pretty quickly. So if they did improve the grip, this glove would be even higher on the list. In my opinion, these are an awesome pair of gloves. So if you guys have them, they're fire. You guys know you love them, but they're not as awesome to me as the gloves I've selected for slots 1 and 2. Also, as far as looks, these are a very stunning pair of football gloves. This is the Alter Ego colorway, but they come in so many different colorways, so many different designs. When it comes to stuff like that, Adidas ranks #1. Honestly, they produce so many really cool designs and really cool colorways. You should have no problem finding yourself a fire pair. These gloves do retail for $50, which is the average price for a pair of skill gloves. Overall, these are easily the most comfortable pair of gloves on this list, but the grip just doesn't compare to the top 2 gloves on this list. Coming in at number 2 on this list, we have the Cutters Rev Pro 5.0. You guys know I love my Cutters gloves, and the Cutters Rev Pro 5.0 is no different. The new mesh back of hand on these gloves is excellent. It's compressive, lightweight, and allows your hands to breathe freely. You have full mobility in all of your fingers, and then these gloves have some really solid finger caps, so what that's going to do is going to prevent these gloves from twisting when you're catching the football. Now, my favorite thing about Cutters, and I've talked about it a bunch on this channel, and that's going to be their Seatac Grip. Seatac has been Cutters' grip formula for over a decade, and it's different from other grips on the market. The Cutters grip right out of the package is sticky, but more importantly is the durability. This grip holds up in all the elements: rain, snow, sleet, mud, whatever you guys are playing in, these gloves will keep working for you, and you guys will have great grip on the football. And lastly, the best thing about this grip, and probably the best thing about any of the gloves on this list, is that if these get dirty or if the grip wears out, all you have to do is throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer, and the grip is almost good as new. There's no other glove on the market that you can really do that with. As far as style goes, these gloves come in 8 solids colorways, so you guys should be able to find a pair to match your team, and I think they're going to drop some more designer-inspired colorways in the near future. Also, these gloves retail for $50, which again is the average price for a pair of skill gloves. Overall, the Cutters Rev Pro 5.0 is the complete package. They're comfortable, they fit good, they look good, and the grip is outstanding. Now, finally, coming in at number 1, this is the #1 glove, in my opinion, for 2022, and that's going to be the Nike VaporJet 7.0 / the Jordan Jet 7.0. Now, if you guys made it to this part of the video, or you just skipped ahead to this part, please leave a like. Let us know you guys are enjoying this video. Thank you guys so much for the support. So, like I said, my top glove for 2022 is the Nike VaporJet 7.0, and honestly, it wasn't even close. Also, just to clarify, the Nike VaporJet 7.0 and the Jordan Jet 7.0 are the exact same football glove. The only difference is the branding, of course, and then a couple of design features like the elephant print and the Jordan branding. That's the only difference. To put it simply, the Nike VaporJet 7.0 is the entire package. These gloves have incredible fit. The back of hand material is a nice compressive material. The fingers are skinny. They hug your fingers really good. The wrist strap closes up nicely. Overall, they fit perfect. Similar to the Cutters gloves, these have a silicone overlay on the back of the fingers, and what that's going to do is going to help prevent the fingers from twisting when you're making a catch. This back of hand material is lightweight, comfortable, flexible. You have full dexterity in all your fingers. It feels good. It hugs your hand. It doesn't move around too much. Can't say much more. It's great. The grip on these is the best in football. These have Nike's Magna Grip Plus, which is an upgraded version of their OG Magna Grip. They're incredibly sticky. Let me put it on and let you guys listen to the grip. And the grip holds up too. You know, it doesn't wear down super easily. You just got to keep them clean. Also, these gloves do have a pinky wrap, so as I said a little bit earlier for another glove, the material does roll back to the pinky, so you get that added catching surface area there, so helps you catch more balls.
That's what she said.
Now, as far as style goes, these gloves truly do speak for themselves. This is the Crazy Combine colorway. Looks fire. The design is modern but simple, and they come in a ton of colorways to match whatever team you play for. And if that wasn't enough, they decided to drop these gloves in a Jordan branded variant as well. So if you guys are wearing Jordan cleats, or you just like Jordan, you guys can actually get the Jumpman on your gloves as well with the elephant print. I think it's fair to say that the Nike VaporJet 7.0 and the Jordan Jet 7.0 look incredible. As far as pricing, the Nike VaporJet is $50, and then the Jordan Jet is $55. So a little bit of an upcharge for the swag. Overall, the Nike VaporJet 7, like I said, it's the entire package. It's the best fitting glove, it has the best grip, and honestly, it probably looks the best as well. It's really no surprise, majority of the NFL and majority of college football are wearing the Nike VaporJet 7 football gloves. They are truly the best in the game. They are easily my #1 glove of 2022. There you guys have it. There are my top 5 skill gloves from the 2022 season. Lastly, if you guys don't mind, I'd love to hear some feedback, what you guys think about this video, and I want to know what you guys think is the best glove of 2022. My name is Devin, also known as FBE, and thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Footballrs.